In November 2013, an MTR subsidiary, MTR EXPRESS, placed a €70 million order with Swiss train manufacturer Stadler Rail for 6 intercity FLIRTs to be operated on the Gothenburg-Stockholm route. Stadler delivered the first train in October 2014. Externally, the trains are presented in a fetching deep red livery with black relief. Stadler have winter-hardened the trains for use in Sweden, though we don't believe that this includes triple glazing as used on their FLIRTs operated in Finland. Anyway, they make a fine sight running along the water's edge between Stockholm Sea and Södra station. By the way, tourists will be pleased to note that come the opening of the Stockholm City Tunnel line, perhaps in 2017-18, they will still be able to enjoy the spectacular arrival or departure to from Central Station. It will be the commuter trains running in a concrete tube below the harbour. The Coradia duplex units, this one is seen emerging, so it seems, from the lobby of the Hilton Hotel near Södra station, were built in 2005 for long-distance commuter duties. They proved too good for that task, and are now used on regionals and on quasi-intercity duties, such as the one we mentioned, Stockholm to Gothenburg via Västerås. A much bigger problem is the pathing of intermodals. This is a train of semi-trailers, organised by the Co-op, the second largest food distributor in Sweden. When this clip was taken, in 2010, the train ran through the centre of Stockholm. Its pathing has subsequently been reorganised, running around Lake Mälaren instead. Key elements of this refurbishment were complete yard resurfacing, improved security, a new administration facility, and new cranes, each with a 70-ton lift ability. The terminal handles both maritime boxes, 20, 40 and 45 foot, including tank tainers, and non-maritime intermodal units, i.e. swap bodies and semi-trailers. Many of the inbound products are heading for supermarkets, so many supermarket roll cages are in evidence.
3 weeks, it's the midsummer in Sweden.
Yes.
And from next week it will be like...
These are bottled, non-alcoholic beverages due to be loaded on small road trucks and delivered to local shops within the next 4 hours. There will be another load to start picking in the morning. Finding space for an industrial area close to the centre of a capital city is seldom easy. The Swedes have found a reasonably flat area 10 kilometres south, alongside the railway to Nynäshamn at Jordbro. A decent-sized industrial estate has been made at the cost of 100 hectares of forest. Don't worry, the Swedes still have plenty of trees left. The estate is served by a trip from Årsta yard, this time by Green Cargo. The loads supplied to or taken from Jordbro are varied. These are mini containers owned by metals mining giant Boliden. Bizarrely, these don't contain metals at all, but sewerage sludge. Suitably dewatered, the sludge is used as fertiliser at the mine reclamation sites at Aitik in the far north. The sludge is collected from Henriksdal wastewater treatment plant, Stockholm's largest, by road. The other drinks-related business on the estate is Coca Cola, who have their Swedish bottling plant at Jordbro. The company uses trucks and intermodal units to distribute their various brands, but sugar syrup is delivered directly to the factory by rail tankers, we think from Gothenburg. Also automotive related, VW have their Swedish headquarters here. They unload rail automotive transporters with product bound for the Stockholm area. VW's Scandinavian logistics are complicated. Rather surprisingly, the cars are railed from the various European assembly facilities to Emden on the North Sea coast, then shipped from Germany to Halmstad on the Swedish west coast between Gothenburg and Helsingborg. There they are reloaded to covered rail transporters and taken to Hallsberg, where some wagons are removed for destinations in the north. We said surprising because Denmark is supplied by VW directly from the mainland factories. The cars are delivered by a daily trip working from Hallsberg. The new high-speed line will address the limitation of classic rail geography by taking the shortest practical route south to Jönköping. Starting at Järna, north of Järna, the route has already been modernised, then running alongside the motorway and current secondary line to Norrköping, serving the airport there rather than the town. South from Norrköping, the line will again follow the motorway to Norrköping and onwards to Linköping, avoid Mjölby, cross the current main line and run directly to Jönköping. From Jönköping, the line, the Götalandsbanan, would run to Gothenburg via the rapidly expanding small city of Borås. A junction at Jönköping would take the second high-speed line, the Europabanan, south towards Helsingborg and Malmö. This section is less well defined than the northern section. Norrköping has a tramway network. It's been in service since 1904 and is, along with the larger Gothenburg tram network, one of only 2 city centre tramways in Sweden that survived the switch to right-hand running road traffic in 1967. The change in the rule of the road led to the replacement of most Swedish tramways, such as Malmö, with buses to reduce the cost of replacing their now unusable fleets of single-sided tramcars, with the doors on the wrong side. Other traffic seen at the station is much the same as we saw at Norrköping. Local trains mainly being operated for Östgötatrafiken, the County Council Transport Department, by Arriva. Thank you for travelling with Ticket to Ride in Stockholm and the cities to the south. If you are interested in the capital of Sweden, Ticket to Ride is producing a film on Stockholm itself, an update on transport developments and a few touristy things that a rail enthusiast might also enjoy. do join us. Until then, it's bye for now.